Yeah. Yeah. Friday night vibes, Evil Dookie in the building. Turk Murphy, let's ride. Welcome to the rough cut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough cut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk running all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Camera on, ring light humming. Still framed and the chat start flooding. Fresh case, got the blade out cutting. Slice tape, pull a Joe out stunting. Bare plastic, that's just the base coat. Turn a shelf toy to a main show. Turk line up parts like a payload. Dookie add grind, make the chain glow. Tiny boots get a dust wash battle wear. Shoulder strap dry brush like a scene air. Backpack looking like it's burned through a raid. Tiny world but the detail heavyweight. Yo, pass that brush. Hold up, let the paint set, hush. Chat spam fire when the cam zooms in. One more mod, now the figure got sent. Welcome to the rough cut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough cut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk run in all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Roll out.
What's up, Turk? What's up, everybody? I apologize if this is messed up tonight because apparently this shit is slow as hell. And I don't know why. I restarted my shit and Turk's phone is doing crappy too. So maybe it's just StreamYard. I don't know.
It might just be StreamYard. I don't know. I think mine looks fuzzy.
Mine's clear, but I'm like jerking all over the place.
I don't know. Does mine look jerky?
Yeah. Jerky.
No shit.
See, your damn shit. I don't know why your screen is smaller. I just fixed this. Model Misfit was in here earlier. I saw him. And of course, when I restarted mine, the comments disappeared. But
yeah, I can't see no.
Gonzo's
comments.
here. Crow's here.
I can't see it. No comments. So, fellas, we
You can't see
appreciate everybody showing up.
Well, what the hell? All right, so I'll read them all, I guess.
Yeah.
So Gonzo, Crow. Where was I? Model Misfit was here. Cobranomics. Paul Morales. Crow again. Paul Morales again. Triple C. Hope your teeth are doing better. He said he busted some earlier, I guess. Bobby Wald. My van is done. I put a video out. I don't think it posted yet because all I'm doing is put my videos in the queue and they'll just hit whenever they want. Turk, you finished your van yet?
No, nowhere near. I'm still at the same spot where we left off. I've just been working on it on the streams because that's whenever I was doing it. I ain't really been touched it, whenever we ain't been live.
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough where I'm not working, so
right.
I do my shit during the day sometimes too.
Man, that and then everything in life that hits you, you know what I mean? It's been pretty busy around here, so I ain't had a lot of time to dedicate just to that. But I will be finishing it,
hasn't
though.
been busy around here as much as it hasn't been as busy around here as it has been expensive. Damn AC, like I was telling you backstage, that shit went out yesterday. That was $400.
Oh, yeah.
I need rear tire on the bike. I need tires on my truck. I need to get wipers on the wife's car.
Hey, all that stuff adds up fast.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
I left out earlier today, and I spent $100 before noon, and I only went to a couple places. $100 just ain't $100 no more.
Man, I know you don't really. Do you get that? The hell was it called? Malice. I forgot to tell you about that. He went up for pre-order today.
Oh no, I did not get him.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to jump off and grab it or not. I don't even know if it's. But I forgot all about that. I checked this morning. I got the ones I wanted from the black, and then that was it.
How much was he?
The figure was 28, and then they have a fee now. But the fee is because of the credit card company, not because of him.
Right.
So the credit card company, I guess, or the debit card company, wherever the billing company, has got a 4% fee on it. So he's eating 1% of that. So you're only paying 3%.
I get it. Hey,
I should have just ordered one for you. I forgot all about it. My bad. I just thought about it.
I forgot all about it, man. Well, I got a call. My stepdad, he was in the hospital, so I had to do some shit this morning, and then had to go hang out with him for a while up there and make sure he was doing okay. And the last thing I was thinking about is some toys. But hey,
yeah.
Before we really dig into the show, I don't know if anybody in here is NASCAR fans, man, but I ain't the biggest NASCAR fan. I am a race fan, but I'm not the biggest NASCAR fan. We lost Kyle Busch to some whatever, they don't even know what disease, man. That's crazy to me, kind of.
So my wife's been following that shit a little bit. I don't watch the news, and she kind of followed a little bit. In kind of a weird, funny story. I was at the bike shop today working on stuff, and she sends me a text. She's like, "Hey, Kyle had so-and-so, blah, 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 911, hospital, blood clots." I was like, "Fuck, is he okay?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Next door, our neighbor Kyle." I'm like, "He just had surgery for something, something minor." But I immediately thought my neighbor. She's like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry, Kyle Busch." I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I immediately thought my neighbor had to go to the fucking hospital.
Damn. So they found out it was.
But yeah, Kyle. Well, no, she was saying Kyle Busch, apparently the G-forces, and I didn't really check into it too much, but apparently the G-forces that they sustained, he got some kind of blood clot. This is all rumor. I'm not speculating and saying This is what it was, but from what the stories I heard was rumors that he had blood clots and the shit traveled, of course, and it killed him somehow, some way.
That can happen.
And I know the G-forces they sustained in that shit is pretty crazy,
Oh yeah, it could definitely enough to dislodge a blood clot.
Yeah, and then the part I will say about that whole incident, I wasn't a Kyle Busch fan. I respected him as a racer. He was a wheel man. That was definitely the truth. If it had wheels, he could drive it. But they had his fucking 911 call up on like 4 different YouTube things that popped up on my feed. And I'm like, I actually commented on one and I was like, dude, this is a fucking disgrace. Why would you even do this? Just let the dude's family rest in peace. Let them have their fucking time. People trying to make money off something's fucking tragedy. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what wasn't trying to do here, but I was just, everybody take your old hat off.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying people in general, though, like they run with it and be like, "Oh, this is the news. Kyle Busch out. Let me talk about it for an hour." Come on, man. Leave the family be,
Yeah, there ain't
especially like 911 calls getting released. That's just fucked up.
Yeah, I don't even care to hear all that. I wanted to know exactly what happened. You know what I mean? If it was something like, maybe a blood clot or something like that, or if it was COVID or what, or that haunted. I guess they got some haunted virus out now too. So, I don't know.
And I know you're on the phone tonight. and you said your shit was going quick, but I'm going to say this before I forget. Everybody knows what this weekend is. It's Memorial Day. If you are watching me, and I don't care when this is, and I don't care if I offend you, do not go up to somebody in the fucking uniform services, whether they're active duty or retired, and tell them happy fucking Memorial Day. There's nothing fucking happy about Memorial Day. It is not for the fucking people still in uniform. It's for the fucking brothers and sisters we lost in combat that gave the ultimate sacrifice. And if you don't agree with me, please reach out to me and I'll give you my fucking email address and everything else, and we can discuss it one-on-one. Memorial Day is not a happy time, and the last thing a vet wants to hear, especially a combat vet, is happy fucking Memorial Day. So enjoy your freedom, reflect on the personnel we lost, but please don't go tell somebody that you know that served or is serving happy fucking Memorial Day. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
I agree.
Bobby's ass is saying
goes out to all them guys that paid the ultimate sacrifice, and it can't be.
I wish I
sit
could.
here and smoke this joint. This one's for you guys and the guys. That
Bobby
are
said I'm
here
going
with
to
us.
tear down one of my Stingers, paint it matte red so the Red Shadow can have a vehicle. I don't have any of those Red Shadows. I think that's the Monster Force, right? The UK line.
I don't know. I've heard of them, but I believe it's the Monster Force stuff, though. Yeah. So, what did you say you had?
Damn, you're still in the box?
Yeah.
I guess I'm cheating. Triple C said, "What are we doing to the Stinger today?"
Looking
So
at it.
I'm making mine for Gojo, and Turk will figure his out as he goes.
Yeah. I got some.
And I am way behind in the chat, and I apologize. I'm going to start getting to it right now. Yeah, Gonzo said those figures are still up.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out after we get off of here.
And Crow just said it's crazy, 41 years old. That's the crazy part. He was only 40.
Yeah, he wasn't very old.
No. What's up, Gun Bunny?
But hey, that's why Dale Earnhardt Jr., whenever he quit, it was because all the crashes that he had, It wasn't that he was done tired of racing.
Concussion
He got
protocols and
beat
shit.
up from it. Yeah.
I think Kyle Busch, I looked at the stats the other night because I haven't followed NASCAR in years, but he was 9th in all-time wins for the Cup Series.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
He was they say
Not
he
to
was
mention-
the winningest driver ever. Or one of them.
Yeah, I mean, he ran, I'm still going to call it Busch in Truck Series. He ran all 3 divisions at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
What's
it
up,
ain't easy
McFly?
running 3 or 4 classes either.
No. Hell, it's hard enough doing 2. Imagine doing all 3 in one weekend?
Man, dude.
Or who was it? Tony Stewart used to do what? The 600, the Indianapolis 500, then go run the 600. I could not imagine that.
Yeah, something like that. There's guys that have done it, but man, it's taxing. I know from running a couple classes in just dirt cars or whatever. That shit, man. It ain't just easy peasy.
Yeah. Joe A-Rod's here.
What's happening, Joe Raw?
Willie Springer's here.
Willie, what's happening, brother?
Crow said theirs is Remembrance Day, and that's November 11th. That is Veterans Day for us, Crow. So that'll be easy for me to remember. Bobby said it is the Red Shadow is a UK version of Cobra. And McFly said yes, Monster Force.
Tell me more about this Red Shadow European Cobra, guys.
I'm trying to bring back Palatoys, I guess. Appreciate you coming in. You don't have to. You got your own shit. We understand. He said he's got 1 at 11 tonight. I don't know why my stuff is lagging so bad, so I do apologize. Bob the Odds here. Triple C said he may do a Alley version of the Arctic version. Alley Viper version, the Arctic version. If you're going to customize a HISS tank, that Arctic one would be the way to go because it is cheaper. Knock Renegades here. White Mike Vegeta's here. Yeah, Turk, you're right. We need a damn admin.
Right? Like Lady Virgo does for
getting ready to tear down a Stinger. Yeah. White Mike said he's watching on his TV while he's painting weapon crates.
Weapons crates.
Triple C, are you talking about putting the lights on or taking the lights off? And which lights are you talking about? The ones that are on the Stinger or the ones that I install for police lights? Yeah, Willie, I just touched that a little while ago. I bought the ones I wanted, so everything's up for those of you just joining. If you haven't gotten the Valverse figures, they're up for sale. They did not sell out. I thought for sure some of them would.
Man,
Jetman said he bought some stickers from Amazon.
And that's just because I wanted it.
Yeah, and see, I only got, what did I buy? Blackbeard, Vane, and Jester. That's it.
Man, I really feel like I would like to have different wheels.
Triple C, those things come off. There's little clips on there, and I've done it before on video, so if you want to check out the previous videos, but this right here is the back of it. Here's the back of the light. I don't know how good you can see this. And there's 2 tabs right there. You got to push those 2 tabs in, and then the light comes off. But it is a pain. It's not the easiest thing to do. What's up, Stu? Appreciate you coming in.
Stu, what's happening, buddy?
So I think I'm caught up on that.
I can't see a lick of the chat tonight.
I've got to. Yeah, I'll do it as I see it. It's just hard to read it at the same time as you're working, you know?
Yeah, I know, man. Whenever you're focused, you got your hands over here, you can't. I can't even see none of the chat tonight, though, for some reason. I don't know what's up with that.
I can't get it on the screen either like I normally do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but then it's blocking you. Here, let me do this.
Yeah, I can see it like on the screen, but it's like usually I can see it like down underneath here. Underneath the screen, it's like it.
Oh, it should be popping up. I don't know why it's doing that.
It could be I got
the fan right under my damn.
Too.
I'm standing literally right over a fan, so it's making my shirt blow out like I'm all fat. Which, whatever. It is what it is. I'm actually going to change. Hold on. Bear with me, people. shit on me. Well, I'm going to wire these lights up.
Man, I might just want to watch you.
I'm going to wire it, and I'm going to put magnets under this one this time. But damn it, Gina.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Out of all my stingers that I've gotten, I have never got one that I've had a problem with anything molded. This one doesn't, like the hood thing on mine. It won't fit on there. It won't peg in. It's like the pegs are in different spots.
The turbo thing on the hood?
Yep. I've never had one give
That's
me a
weird.
problem at all. Like, as soon as I try to get it started, man, it won't go. I was like, am I putting it in backwards?
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
Yeah, I've never had one that, you know what I mean, give me a problem. There it went, but it's like I got it to go finally but it, like, you can see it's like tweaked the hood.
Is the peg broken?
No, it's just like the peg was in the wrong spot or something. It was like it was misformed. Like, I don't know if you can see it on there, but look, it's crooked as a dick. It ain't like, especially when you try to put the supercharger thing on there. That's whenever it really twists the hood up. Well, because I took that off and the hood straightened right smooth back out. That's okay. We wanted to do some customizing. This is the one to do it to. Just trying to think of what I want to do, really.
Lunchbox Keller, what's up, man? He just came in too. You think I would have found an easier way to put these fucking lights in, but I ended up going through the damn. You know the mount for the fire extinguisher? The hole?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I put my shit through.
Hey, why not? It ain't like you're gonna, really need the fire extinguisher there.
Ah, damn it. We got the fucking heat shrink. All right, so while you guys can see this, before I put the heat shrink on because I forgot it, the way I do the lights, there's a hole right there. You can see the wire going down it. That is the mount for the fire extinguisher. You do usually have to Dremel that out just a little bit. I just screwed up because I wanted to put heat shrink on it because when it's on there, the heat shrink disguises the wires and it looks like a rod instead of having the wires. I don't like having to do this more than once because I've already got it painted. And then having to touch up is a pain in the ass. Now I got that in a heat shrink. Voila.
I don't know what color mine's going to be yet. Whether it's going to be a Vamp Mark II or it's going to be an Arctic Stinger. I'm kind of leaning towards Arctic Stinger. And then I'm kind of leaning towards I'm going to make an Arctic Stinger and then I'm going to give it away. How about that?
You said giveaway?
Yeah. I got an Arctic Stinger,
That would be
you know. Why not give one away?
That's a
It'll have
nice gesture of you, sir.
3D printed Canon on the back of it, of course.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, maybe we should do I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? A Vamp Mark II or an Arctic Stinger?
And I think I can put a poll up. You want to try that?
Yeah, try that. Hell yeah. Hell, it's gonna somebody's gonna get it anyway, so you know what I mean? I'd like to see what everybody would want. And in the meantime,
What the fuck?
I will take it apart.
You said Arctic Vamp or Vamp Mark II?
Yeah, Arctic Vamp or Vamp
Or
Mark
Arctic
II.
Stinger?
Arctic Stinger.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say fucking Vamp. Stinger.
Well, I guess I could do an Arctic Stinger, but I would more, or an Arctic Vamp, but I would more think of an Arctic Stinger, you know?
So the
But I can
Vamp
do whatever.
Mark II is off a Stinger, right?
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Maybe.
Damn, where's it at now? Damn it, Turk. There we go.
What happened? Seems like a lot of trouble, huh?
No, I got it. White Mike said my vote was for neither. I'm gonna go with the Dreadnought Ground Assault.
Well, you can't get Zuzums and Wham Whams, man. And Whisker Do's and Whisker Don'ts. It's
We're
Dicks
50
and Sparklers, damn it.
we're 50-50 right now, so
Oh, yeah.
y'all go over and kick some people, wake them up. Turk wants to do a giveaway. Nobody wants to say shit other than two people.
Well, that's 50-50.
All right, now we got a couple more. People start be like, I heard giveaway. Where is it? No, we're asking which one would you prefer if there was a giveaway.
Oh, there's going to be a giveaway, but we want to find out what they want.
But Turk needs to, yeah, he needs to know what the hell he's going to make first. Arctic Stinger starting to take the lead.
Arctic Stinger. How did I know that it would? I had a feeling it would because the Arctic Hiss coming out, and somebody's like, "Man, I don't know, I'd mess it up painting it," and they're like, "Man, I could win that one that Turk's got. We wouldn't have to paint it."
What's up, Lonzo?
Lonzo, what's happening, brother? Well,
Bobby said do some Atlas treads in the back and skis in the front.
man, I want to do one with the tracks, but whenever you showed me them tracks you bought and put on the one you did, I was disappointed because the tracks don't move. The track's got to track, the boat's got to float, man. I don't know.
You know what else? Wee Woo light's going to go wee woo when you hit the button.
That too.
They can't just sit there red and blue.
You got to have everything, man. It's got to be all together. We ain't trying to steer you guys wrong. We want to steer you right. Okay. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to have to run out here to get a different screwdriver, so I will be right back. Dookie, you got this for a second, brother? One second, guys.
Brian King said if Hasbro was smart, they'd already have an Arctic Stinger in the works. Y'all seen Forrest Gump? I'm not a smart man. If Hasbro was smart, they wouldn't have dumped all that money into marketing the fucking Thunder Machine last summer and then not giving us a Thunder Machine. But I'm biased because I want a Thunder Machine. That's just me. Place this right here for right now. Because once I feed this through, it comes out the bottom. I just tack tape it right here just so shit don't fall apart. I run it through the front firewall. And then boom, there's my wires to connect.
Bingo, bango.
Bada bing, bada boom. Problem is, this one ain't got a lot of room.
Man, they got these little pin things here. I know you probably won't be able to see them. I got a couple extra of them fuckers, man. I'll put them in the next box I send you.
What are they?
They're like little pigtail pins, and they got like little itty bitty pins where you can pin them into stuff. They might come in handy.
And I can make some jumper wires, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to solder that shit, though, because last time I dropped one of the trucks, I don't know how I didn't break it, and two, soldering it is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I agree. I just like whenever I twist, like if I'm gonna light up a RC body, I'll twist them together. Sometimes I solder them, and sometimes I just hot glue them to the body, along in the area that I want them to go. And the hot glue keeps them separated, and it really seals them all the way up. It makes them weatherproof and everything. We got all the screws.
I gotta remember what wires what on this now. Let me get back in the chat. Bobby said, if we do an Arctic Stinger, are you going to grab a Snow Serpent but head swap for the Stinger driver head?
No. You got to have your own figure.
That'd be up to
I'm just making the truck.
the person that gets the shit. I would say.
Oh, yeah, they might. That's a good idea.
Lunchbox is asking if Thunder Machine was a HasLab or made to order. Which do we prefer, or does it not matter? I'll let you answer first, Turk.
Well, I really wouldn't want it to be a HasLab, but you know what I mean? Made to order. I'm a buyer, I guess. I'm gonna get it because I want it. I think everybody wants it, and that's why they're holding out on it so much, because they know we all want it.
I was looking for my lights. As far as the Thunder Machine, I don't care which way it is. I just want it yesterday. I prefer to already have it, but they're not going to. Either way, I'd like to have it regardless. I think it would be better as a made to order. I think people would lose their shit if it was a HasLab. But I also think people would complain about it if it was a HasLab, and it would still do good as a HasLab, depending on what the tiers are. Because you could add some of the other Dreadnoks, or you could do something with that.
Yeah,
but I think it would be better as a made to order as far as sales.
That's what I was like. I just don't see it being HasLab, but I guess it could be. I ain't gonna say I guess it couldn't be. It absolutely can't be a not be. But I would like to see something bigger for a HasLab, like the Whale or something.
Yeah, me too. I mean, and what are you going to do for a HasLab for that? You can put lights on it. You might have police lights, headlights, tail lights, and a jet engine noise, and maybe like a flame effect coming out the back or something like that, and some extra figures. But other than that, that's about it. So to me, I'd rather see it as a made to order, because I think it would definitely go as made to order.
Yeah, me too. Just like the Arctic Kiss thing, you know?
Yeah.
Shoot, you know, if you want it, you get it. If you don't, you know.
Knock Renegade said HasLab would mean up in price due to electronics, and we might get lights and a jet noise for an extra 100. Then White Mike was saying that if the Thunder Machine was a HasLab, they would make it $250 in each and would come with 4 figures. If they did a mail order, it's probably going to be like $100 to $150. That shit ain't going to be $100. I guarantee it's going to be at least $150.
Yeah, because it's going to have it's going to be $150. Because what was that? The last Destro thing, 100 or 120 or something like that.
110.
110.
Yeah, 110.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger than that. You know.
Made to order with Thrasher at a Vamp price point. The Thunder Machine's bigger than a Vamp, and it's going to be at least $150 minimum with the up prices and everything. At least $150. Lunchbox Killer said the same thing. He wanted it yesterday too.
I ain't saying I don't want it because I do. Okay.
You know.
I'm over here trying to politely make this come apart.
So red to red, brown to black, yellow's not used. Good to know. That's a fact.
Sure, man. Finally. That sucker was tough. Oh man, I guess I should have showed.
You know, it's been so long since I quit smoking. I don't even remember how long it's been.
The smoking?
I said it's been so long since I quit. I don't even know how long it's been.
Man, that's a good thing. Man, I sure wish I was doing this.
White Mike's asking me how many would I buy? The real question, 2 or 3? Well, I keep saying I'm going to buy 3. 1 to open, 1 to customize, and 1 to keep in a box. If you ask my finance office department, she's going to say 1.
Ooh, man, ow. But
I'll probably get 2.
What? Hey, remember that thing I sent you? If you'd have made that's the smooths up the finance department thing, man. So that way, know, whenever you order, push 3 on there, the finance department ain't gonna be going, be like, hey, man, remember that goddamn plant thing I made, baby? Shit. And she's like, go on ahead and get 4. It's like, well, I don't want 4, but I'll get something else. And everybody's happy. Man, now to my
Knock Renegade said, I'd like an option where you can make it essentially a regular utility vehicle and have the Mad Max armor option snap on and off. That way you could have a street legal disguise option.
Man,
I will say if they're going to do that, something like that with a Thunder Machine before they do it with a damn motorcycle that already have the mold for, and all you got to do is go over next door and be like, hey, can you guys alter this so we can use it? That'd be messed up.
Well, think of what we're talking about here, man. I think they might have lost their main idea guys here recently. I think that might end up hurting more than they know. Because everybody bitch about them or not, like them or not. Some of this Well, I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say most of this stuff, not some of it, most of this stuff is really pretty goddamn cool. And if we knock it, it's going to make it not happen no more. So I'm going to keep saying it's cool. So they keep making this stuff because I would like to buy more. Because I'm sick. I can't quit.
I agree with you.
I need more of this shit. Man, that one sucks. Hey, this one was covered with release agent. Had like oily all like it was greasy all over, like he was eating chips. Oh, that's some fun stuff.
Brian said, I want a moccasin, Wolverine, Thunder Machine, and Devilfish this year. I heard rumor the water moccasin may be off the table completely. That's a risk, so don't. I'm not a friggin' big deal or have a whole bunch of shit and knowledge. I'm just telling you what I hear from watching other YouTube stuff. But I heard that the moccasin may be off the table completely. Definitely push the next year, maybe off completely. But I think we should definitely get more vehicles. And they can do smaller ones. I mean, a Fang is easy.
Man, did I look? They're doing them Fans Hobby ones, Fans Hobby, and them guys are knocking it out of the park with that stuff they don't want to do. I don't understand it. And hey, they make it seem like all this tooling. Well, look at how they put this shit out in the 80s, man. We got all of this stuff wham, smacked at us all at once. It wasn't, oh, we got to make it and put it out here and there and dribble it to you and feed it, bird feed you like we're bird feeding you some damn crap. What the fuck, man? I ain't on that type of party. I just want me to have it all right now. Where I can go to the store and buy it if I want it. Let's play some weird game where we got to wrestle it out of them. What are you doing, Dookie? Oh, I see.
I am trying to solder.
Yeah, that little wires that's sketchy business. Man, this whole thing is greasy. Well, there's that.
Where was I at? Somebody just asked a question. I missed it because I was trying to solder. Oh, David Perez said, would you be up for me? He's telling me, he said, would you be up to making a Chicano style bike, a lowrider? You're talking bicycle. I don't know how to do that. You're talking motorcycle. I may be able to do that.
I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Brian King. Let me see what this poll's at because I want to take it down. Yeah, 4-1 Turk. So I'd say that's a safe bet. Arctic Stinger.
Arctic Stinger, that's what you're getting, you sons of bitches. Like it. Love it. You wanted it. That's what you asked for. That's what you're getting. Sorry. If you don't like it.
Stu was saying Devilfish seems like a no-brainer with those divers, especially. You think they would have already done that. Bobby's saying Hasbro doesn't do it. There's going to be groups like Ramen Toys or Gridirons or Fans Hobby that will, which they already have.
Man, I kind of think that they're going to because look how they put out, the snake armor, the fang. You know what I mean? We didn't really get nothing other than some repop stuff for Joe's. So I think they're going to come through and hit us with 2 or 3 of the, well, we know we're going to get the Bivouac at some point. It ain't just going to come with that Snowcat. They're going to sell that as the little set, So I think we'll get stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we do, I don't know. Hey, I ain't the guy that runs the place. Ooh. Remember that guy that used to have the Norelco shavers? He's like, I'm not just a client, I'm also the president. Or I'm
the
president.
Fucking hair transplant shit.
No, where he had the shaver thing. It was back in the 60s.
I thought it was a hair transplant.
No, well, maybe the hair transplant guy did it too. But the Remington micro screen shaver.
Holy shit! Don't try to touch solder while you're trying to solder.
No, don't do that.
Well, I was just holding it, thinking I had enough room.
Ooh, yeah.
Nah, not so much. Hey, I said it. I'm not a smart man.
Well,
Brian King said, we'll get the Persuader stuff I want. Yeah, Lunchbox, I'm the same way. I'm only getting one of each stuff now. I'm not troop building unless it's Dreadnought. Stu said, not sure how about them making a CJ style Jeep, aka Hound, would be cool even if it's not a transforming one. Only one Rattler. That's all I got is one. Yeah, David Perez, if you want, shoot me an email, outhousecustoms@gmail.com. And it's in my description for YouTube. And we can start hashing this out if you want. I can try. Knock Renegade said, when it comes to water, vehicles or people going to be happy if they aren't buoyant. From what I thought, modern tooling and buoyant means expensive. I know right now you can buy a 3D printed friggin' Zodiac little night landing raft, whatever you want to call it, from one of the guys on the screen here, and that shit floats.
It floats.
And it ain't me. Because my son has one that he sent, and that shit works.
Oh, I'm sure that son of a bitch has been in the bathtub many, many nights.
I don't think it's leaving the bathtub now.
Man, hey, when you're a kid, there is nothing like having a boat in the bathtub, man. That shit is top fucking notch, man. And I knew that he had to have that boat. And it had to float. And you can fill it up and sink it too. You have to have the ability to sink it too, because you don't want it to just float. You want to be able to sink the boat when you're in there with it. It does all that. Now, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, Knock Renegade said if it doesn't float, it should have like a thing to help it float, is basically what he's saying. It float.
Yeah.
It's not. I understand it's a collectible for us, but you still need to market to the kids. If you can't market to the kid as a toy, then they're just seeing it as a collectible, and that's it. My kid plays with this shit. Turk's grandkids play with his shit.
Every time they come over to my house, Brandon goes right in there and grabs a hold of that shit.
I mean, my son's not messing with the Dreadnoughts, but the other stuff he messes with. He's got his own stuff. Stu said, could you spray foam inside a boat to make them float? Would it have the buoyancy properties you need? I don't know. Say again, Turk?
Yes. That's what I did to my Fortnite boat, sank like a rock, man. I couldn't hack it. I've stuffed that son bitch full of liquid foam. And in fact, I put a little bit too much liquid foam in it and ruined the paint job on mine a little bit because it was coming out the edges and shit. It It's like, oh shit, yeah, that's too much. But hey, I peeled all that shit off. It peeled off a little bit of paint I got to touch up, but it damn sure floats. And in fact, it's probably unsinkable.
So there's your answer. I know that's the only difference between a like Yeti style cooler and a regular cooler is the fact that the lid is insulated.
Mm-hmm. Which hell, all you got to do is just.
And I can tell you firsthand, I cut that shit open to figure it out.
Just insulate your lid on your cooler, with a can of liquid foam. But like I said, go sparingly because a little dab will do you on that stuff. It's whenever you're foaming up your boat.
I specifically looked to make sure I didn't fuck that up. And look, I fucked it up 2 different ways, in my opinion. Look at the fucking lights. Wrong color lenses on the wrong color light.
They look cool as hell, though. I like it.
Do you hate when you do dumb shit?
Well, I ain't gonna blame marijuana. I ain't gonna do it.
Bobby said we need a winter version of Major Blood.
Ooh, man, that would be cool as shit. You know it?
Stu said the old Fisher Price toys had the floating boats from the 70s and early 80s.
Yep.
Bobby said he still goes in the tub with his toys.
Huh. I take showers. I don't get in the tub myself. But,
yeah, I like showers.
If I had a pool or something out back, I might have a couple of boats floating around out there. I wouldn't be against it.
White Mike said he makes it a point to take a figure with him at all times. Usually the kids at church come check out what he's got and play with it. Careful how you word that. He means the figures, nothing else.
That's cool.
But that's cool because you're getting the younger generations into it.
Man, hey, Grievance, he'll carry around a box of toys because he buys shit all over the place. And he gives it out like that to the kids. If you guys didn't know that
Stu said I should have made the noise. Triple D's here.
What's happening, Dave?
Well, in the chat. Lunchbox said he'd definitely take a Major Blood winter one.
Yeah, man, that'd be a cool fig. I don't know, man. I don't think quality control was there on this one.
Quality control ain't here in Outhouse Customs right now either.
Well, oopsie doopsies.
Again, everybody's like, oh, it's easy to do this or that, blah, blah, blah. Try being on camera, running a chat, and doing the customizing.
Right? Hey, I'm just sitting here fiddling around. I'm not running the chat or nothing like that. So, well, I'm running the chat right now. Moving right to the head of the class.
All right, where you at, Stu? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. There's your lights.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
And some schlep will be like, oh, that's fucking AI. Yeah. These hands are AI too, they're dumbass. Not AI. Not touching it. I'll let it go through them patterns for a minute. Triple D said he's driving home from graduation. Well, be careful up in Montana.
Yeah.
Knock Renegade said, when I come across a Munger fan in the chat, I always wonder how they got into it, like someone else that's in the hobby or media, like the Energon universe.
Where's he coming from? Mississippi?
Stu said AI, indeed.
Oh.
Ain't no
Okay,
sunshine
so
heading my way. The only thing I don't like about this is when you turn this shit off, and you turn it back on, it should go right back to the same thing it was on. But you have to hit the friggin' button on the bottom every time.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's because I'm using the battery pack or what, but
It's probably the chip in there that's saying that. You know what I mean? It runs it through like a sequence. Like, you ever seen them? Them damn mechs, and they got one. It makes one sound, and then you push the button again, and it makes another sound, and then you push it, and it goes back to that first sound.
yeah.
Man, I was hoping to. Is 610 in the chat? 610, are you in here?
Who?
610.
Who?
610.
I ain't seen him.
Man,
I haven't seen him.
wanting to ask him. I seen one of his last videos. He was doing a tour of his shelves in his collection, and he had some Cobra Island. Well, I got these. It was kind of. It looks like the pictures that I used on these screens here from one of the Cobra Island boxes, but it was like a big box. I don't know if it was maybe the Ram Cycle that had like a Cobra Island background like that on it on the back. Something did. I was wanting to ask him what box that was that he was using. I'm going to get my mitts on more. Well, I got to get some white paint too, boys. I guess we're held off on that party. I took it apart too fast, perhaps. I'm going to try to do a little quiet Dremel in here real quick. I don't know how it's going to work out.
You want me to mute you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just wave. Done. All right, I think he's muted. And it's not like I can hear you guys. I'm just trying to hook up the battery. Bobby said, give me the Baroness and coil cycle. Maybe the Baroness and coil cycle. The Baroness and coil cycle wasn't bad. I don't have the bike out. I haven't used it. I'd be interested to see what it was. But the helmet's dope. That's for show. Ow! That was hot. Turk, if you can hear me when you're done, just wave so I know. Watch, it'd be funny if I muted him and me. Son of a bitch, is that hot? I apologize. This isn't the most enjoying stream. But we need a third person, really. One person just needs to run a chat while the others customize. What's up, SES? Virgo, what's up? Thank you both for coming in. Hopefully you all have a good weekend. Everybody, I'm sure, is going to be cooking out. Like I said, don't think of that. Remember the ones that passed for your freedoms. That's all I ask. Shit, is that hot? Rough shot, what's up, Graybeard? Turkey, you done? Turkey, turkey, turkey. Are you done? He said, oh, he's done. Oh, shit. Took him all the way off. All right, you're back on.
Right on, brother. Now, I took and grinded the back of the seats because I wanted to try to paint the seats on this one.
You gonna try to paint the seats?
Yeah, if I can get them to release.
All right, stop. All right, so what you need to do, is heat up the back. Look at the seats in the backrest, where the backrest is at, and the outside and the inside.
Yeah.
You got to heat that up. See that glue? Heat that up, and then you can push them out from there.
I've ground off most of the tab. It's got just a little bit, where it'll fit back in there. I was going to stick a little bit of acetone, but I guess he would probably work a little better.
Holy shit.
What?
Dude, I wasn't expecting this, but I don't even know what to say.
What?
Solo Center 112 said, poking around your website, some really cool creative world you're creating there, man. Cool concept. Here's some cash to help you out with your projects or beer or whatever. I don't drink beer, but he sent $50.
Hell yeah, man. Right on, brother.
I greatly appreciate that. Let me keep that up there for a minute. And I did put some stuff up, so hopefully it comes out okay. And since I've never.
Damn, we'll be here all over. We got another crew over here as well. They'll get you all detailed up, all shined up. Just part of the festivities going on.
That is greatly, greatly appreciated. I can't say that enough. Thank you. And my damn rib is starting to cramp. It's not a heart attack, but a cramp.
Sit down and ride easy.
And I am biker oriented, so I try to keep my stuff biker related. Yeah, it's like my damn ribs are cramping, man. Oh, shit.
Stand up and stretch.
I am standing up.
Go like this. Put your arms up. Reach for the sky, motherfucker. Come on here. I'm going to find something.
All right. Back to the. But again, thank you, Solar Center.
Reach for the sky, motherfucker.
I can't thank enough for that one. That was dope. I appreciate it. Triple D said he could work the chat, but he'd have to look at the road once in a while. Man, just get your ass to the house.
He's trying to crash. He'd be like, man, I was almost there too.
Man, I'm fucking cramping bad.
Dude, do you eat bananas?
Hell no, I don't eat no damn bananas.
You need to. Hey, I used to run on lunch meat and all that shit like that. And ran on that shit for years, just eating bologna sandwiches or ham sandwiches or whatever, McDonald's and all that. later on in life, I found out that I had to eat all that shit. And I should have really been eating all that stuff the whole time. Now that I do eat it all the time, I feel fucking excellent. Oh, I love bananas.
I quit smoking. What else you want me to do?
Eat fucking bananas?
Quitting smoking ain't enough?
No, huh? Not when you need to eat bananas too. Hey, I fucking don't like it any more than anybody else that I get roped into this shit just because they tell me I'm old. But they do it to me all the time, so.
You also do that
Guess
apple.
what?
You also drink that apple vinegar bullshit like my wife. I don't know how the hell you can stand that crap.
Well, it's better if you put a little bit of like lemon in it and then a little dab of honey to throw a little sweetness to it. And if you want to really get jiggy, you can slap just a little bit of like applesauce in there. It'll help it out a little bit. It won't make it so terrible. But yeah, it tastes like shit. It's terrible, man. But boy, it's good for you.
Smells like shit. Looks like. I drink. If y'all ever see me drinking stuff on camera, it's usually this right here, which is nothing but hard cider. Jesus, freaking! I can't talk. Hot cider.
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. Goddamn, there's Dave. Dave, do not park your Jeep in the canal.
That's all right. There's only a few stop signs between here and there.
You're a madman.
Well, damn.
And on tonight's edition, we have Dave doing live reporting.
What you fellas
From-
into?
Hometown, Wyoming.
We took a stinger apart, Dave. It's stinger night around here tonight. Oh, that's got to be clean.
Yeah, see, something's up. His shit is lagging too.
Yeah. You know how the internet is in Montana.
I mean, I know he doesn't have signal.
It's
Yeah, I know Utah's
right
got
out.
terrible signal.
right. When you're stuck in the middle of the desert, shit. High Plains country. What was in there?
We keep messing with him. He's not even know where the hell he's supposed to be from.
Yeah. If I think he's from Illinois after all that. That Battle of Scar is such a good gun. The one with the M203 underneath
The
it.
what?
The Battle of Scar with the M203 underneath it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good valve in there. Hey, I ain't knocking like
My damn
there's
ribs are cramping.
some other guns. Man, I'm telling you, it's the damn. You need some bananas in your life, brother. Man, I'm
Knock
not
just said,
advocate-
I got an idea about your SYL character that does hang around podcasts. SYL character,
No.
which one's that?
You got an SYL character?
You mean the character of me or the shithead character?
Oh. Maybe they mean you should have good.
I don't even know what shithead is. Oh, he said some local. That's a pretty cool idea, actually. So he's saying like the supporters and shit, like the gear shifters and stuff, having them do having them do a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, but I feel like I'm not going to say I'd be copying 3-star, but that's kind of something that he does, you know?
Yeah, with his Cobra News Now thing.
Yeah. But it's a cool idea, though. I could
It
definitely
definitely is.
I can come up with something based off that idea. Thank you, Renegade. I will definitely use that in some way, shape, or form going forward. Because I got to fix old shithead. He needs a new paint job because this was just a quick one that I did. I didn't seal him, so he bled, but he was in a bag by himself.
Oh shit.
All right, now this shit better be right because I'm going to be pissed if it's not. Where's Stu? Wee woo, wee woo. Now I got to find the damn electrical tape.
Man, I found out I was riding my damn bike today through the damn park, and I found a fucking whole brand new roll of electrical tape laying right on the damn parkway. I was like, I guess the Lord said.
What was it?
Electrical tape. A brand new roll of electrical tape.
Sitting around?
No, I was laying right on the bike, like on the road, man, the bike path.
No shit.
Yep. I was like, hell yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Electrical Tape Man.
Electrical tape genie. Man.
I don't always find tape laying on a bike path, but when I do, it's a brand new roll of electrical tape.
Yeah, and it was the 3M kind too. I was pretty stoked.
Oh shit, the good stuff. Not even the cheap dollar store stuff.
No, it was the good stuff, man. It was 3M. That's what I almost passed it by until I seen that it was 3M. I noticed it, it said 3M in the inside of it. I thought, whoa, hold on, stop.
Because I know. Uh-oh. Half the clubhouse just fell over on themselves.
Mm.
Not in the building, but the people. I'm sitting here shaking the table.
I gotta make a whole nother shelf, man.
I think I'm gonna expand my table. Because it's gonna be a while before I can get into that room by myself. He keeps adding to it, which is good. But I ain't got no more room for my stuff. That's the Bisco brother, right?
Yep. Them coats.
Yeah,
if they
that's a
didn't
good
have
figure.
their names on the back of it, they'd be really fucking cool, Because like for posing,
Can you just paint it or is it fabric?
Yeah, I haven't even tried it, but I imagine. Let's see. I'm sure it can be painted. Yeah, I'm gonna try it right now, though. Oh, baby. Well, you can still see it, kind of. it does cover it up, but it does. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like you can't see it. It's kind of like it. Oh, and then it just wiped right off. I don't know.
Oh man. All right, so now I got this done. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do these lights because I want them to stay there permanently. But I gotta do magnets. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's the tape. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, kind of. I guess it's like an iron-on thing. You know what I'm saying? On the jacket.
Oh, it's like iron-on?
Yeah, it's kind of it covers it, but it just you can still see it. You know. I guess it'd be all right. Maybe if I dirty the jacket up a little bit, you know.
I went down a rabbit hole last night, man, on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Doing what? Watching what?
Beatbox.
What the fuck is that?
Remember that shit? Like that kind of shit.
No, I don't.
Making noises with your mouth?
Oh, beatboxing?
Yeah, beatboxing.
Yes, I remember that. Is that a thing still?
There was a dude last night. I don't even know. Yeah, apparently these guys have like millions of views. This dude was friggin' killing it. Like my wife and I were watching the shit. I was like, and he's like doing all the crazy shit. I'm like, good Lord, this guy's good. She's like, what are you watching? I'm like, beatboxing. She's like, what? I was like, I don't know. I just stumbled onto it.
Oh.
We're watching, and we, you know how that stuff goes. It goes from one video to another, and you just kind of start looking around.
Right.
And she's like, there was one guy. She's like, oh, he's doing something with his arm. He's not really doing it with just his mouth. So I looked up the guy's name and stuff because he wasn't showing his arm for a while. Just one. Come to find out, the dude lost his arm in an industrial.
What? That's why
I was like, that's why he ain't doing shit with his arm. He ain't got one.
Yeah. It makes sense.
But yeah, beatbox apparently is still a thing. I mean, it's not like they're Americans. They're like, I'm going to say Eastern Europeans because I don't fucking know any better. But, you know, they're definitely foreigners. And I think they are European. But, I mean, they were fucking killing it.
Yeah, man, that's a damn good kid.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. Nobody could see the lights but me, but that's okay. I know they work. They work, man. They work. They really work. Bleeku, bleeku, bleeku. Bobby said the guy from Police Academy is probably the best beatboxer I've ever seen. He does impressions too.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the one where he does.
Michael Winslow he said Michael Winslow used to do a beatbox Twitch for a brief bit, and all he did was beatbox and make noises while talking about random stuff. Let me see if this is the guy that I looked up yesterday or saw yesterday. Oh yeah, that's the dude from the thing. 10,000 sound effects that dude has.
Michael Winslow.
That's nuts, dude.
Remember that show on Police Academy whenever he'd do like the damn machine gun through the bullhorn and all them motherfuckers
Yeah.
jumping. Oh, that was the funniest
He
shit.
hooked all them people up.
Thinking of
Those are some
That
good ass
was-
movies too.
yeah, that shit was hilarious, man. Porky's, that was another
Hightower.
good one. If you remember Porky's.
One Porky's.
Yeah, Porky's. Remember that shit? Did I cut your fingers? Oh yeah, I did. Made him have to trim
Ooh-wee.
his fingers.
All right, so I got the shite done, Letty. There's a hood. Not somebody said he passed away. I don't
Michael Winslow passed away?
he did not pass away. He's 67. He ain't dead yet. He's up there with Morgan Freeman. It was like what for like 6 months everybody kept saying every other week like Morgan Freeman died.
Yeah, I think so.
3-star, what's up, man?
What's happened to 3-star?
I guess he's going to be in Spaceballs too. Bobby said the other scene was Bobcat Goldthwait. Bobcat Goldthwait was a fucking nut, man.
Yeah, man, them are two good figs. I don't care what you say. It might just be some.
Oh shit,
wrestling
Tony
figures.
Figs is here. What's up, man?
What's happening, Tony Figs? I'm a big fan of
I gotta
indie
read
wrestling
this.
covers.
This thingamajig here, the winch. Brian King said he got it mixed up with TK Carter. I don't know who TK Carter is.
Who's that?
What's up, Sean Jones?
Sean, what's happening, brother?
Like I said, I'm not a smart man, but this fucking winch is not sitting the way it's supposed to. Dr. Detroit. TK Carter was the thing in Dr. Detroit. I don't even know what the hell that is. Apparently, I'm too young or too.
His old Dan Aykroyd movie, if I'm correct.
I apparently have never seen it.
That's a old one. He played a pimp. Well, he
Played a
was
pimp?
a pimp. He was a pimp. He was a mortician, I think.
Pimp hand is strong with us. How's that big happy boss?
Oh,
You know what movie was on? And I fucking actually watched this shit the other day, and I forgot how fucking scared I was of the dude. Dan Aykroyd and oh god, what was it?
Nothing But Trouble.
Yes, the creepy dude with the fucking hot dogs.
Uh-huh. That
That
was
is
a
a
pretty
creep.
good movie.
I see that.
Yeah,
It was a
lot of
good,
good stars. In it.
good movie. Yes, but I see fucking that as like the entrance to Knott County. Like that's what Knott County would look like with all that shit around it.
Mm. Man, you ever seen Neighbors with Dan Aykroyd in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good too. It was odd, but good. Or what? No, it didn't have it. Dan Aykroyd. It had James Belushi, I think, in it. Neighbors did.
The good movies they don't make anymore. That shit's all gone, man.
Man,
Sad, but it's gone.
Yeah, you're right about that. Them days are done, man. Man, I was sitting there looking at my Stinger. You know, I said the quality control on this one was a little dab off. It was a lot off. It must have been like the damn Temu Stinger.
I didn't think I was gonna like this all white, but I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah, man. I made mine gray on the, but I look at like the tires around the edges of the tires. Have you ever pulled one with the tires off and like all around the edge there, Dookie? It's like there was extra shit where it wouldn't let the rim go on there flat.
Yeah, they didn't clean the rubber up.
Yeah, man. This the first one I took apart that was like that. This whole Stinger's just been like it wasn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't all the way there. It was Friday night Stinger, you know. Friday at 5:40 or 4:45. It's time to go get some drinks and party. It's like flop that last couple together, Han. And let's get out of here. We're gonna go meet Ling Ling.
Knock Renegade said, sadly, the thing they put out is something that is guaranteed to make millions rather than taking risk on newer things that may or may not make millions, unless somebody that has already had money essentially pays up front to make new things.
Or they put
I
some
concur, good
dumbass
sir.
shit- some dumbass shit that some bitch don't want to watch.
The general just showed up. What's up, Woody?
Woody, what's happening?
I'm kind of
Yeah,
stuck
they
here.
Have you ever snapped the centers out of the wheels? Oh, okay, they spin. You just got to push them out, don't you? The centers of the wheels?
Yes.
Yeah, they just
Yes,
pop
sir.
right out, right?
Yeah, squeeze those two tabs and they should pop out.
Yeah, I thought so. I see it now.
Woody's asking what kind of stinger we got. Turk is in the middle of doing an Arctic stinger for a giveaway.
Man, how do you think we ought to do the
And
giveaway?
I am doing a police stinger for Gojo from Bad Mother, which I emailed him. He didn't email me back yet. But this is going to be a military police version one. So military police cars have very specific paint jobs, and I'm just trying to match it the best I can. And mostly I need the decals to do it. And this white paint, man, it was a pain in the ass too. Because I had to primer it first and then paint it. That shit wasn't easy.
What kind of paint did you use?
My go-to Krylon.
Oh, yeah. I used that double cover on my last stinger.
But see, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Look at that. I don't know if I should leave the turbo on there like that or paint it white. Or just, if he wants to paint it, let him do it. It kind of throws it off, you know?
Yeah, it does.
But I don't like the pegs being on there either. Lego Star Wars said he liked it like that, so that's one person that likes it. Unfortunately, we can all like it, but the customer's the one that's got to like it.
Yeah. Is Gojo in here?
No, he just came back from Boston, and then he had actually a loss in the family. He had to go to run to a funeral as soon as he got back, and he just got back to the house, I think. And he has family in town, so
Right.
he's had a rough couple weeks.
And my condolences, brother.
Yeah, Triple D said they're a good place to put some stuff, but like I said, he wants this a very specific way. The other one I'm going to have some leniency with. Yeah, Stu said it reminds me of the Fun School Cop back in the day. I know most of y'all follow my shit anyhow because you're on here, but that's the one I did. So mine, I actually like it because the black blends in. But Gojo's, it's all white, so it's a little different. And I got to do one for Punk, too. And I haven't figured out which way I want to go with his yet.
I just stuck a little detail
So,
on the motor.
You get the rim out?
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Oh, you painted the motor?
Yeah, I just stuck a little detail on there. Oh, where is my already stinger? Oh, I got it here, I think.
Yeah, Star Wars. I like the black one better. But like I said, this is the white one is for the MPs, military police, so it has to be white. But I do like the black. It looks better to me on almost everything.
Man, I'm surprised Dave ain't did one for the Coast Guard.
Huh?
For the Coast Guard, like a Coast Guard version one.
Yeah. I got rims and tires and shit for him too, but I don't want to put those on because I got to ship it out. But he's got some dope tires.
Man, yeah, you ain't on Facebook, but there's some dude on Facebook that's making some pretty dope looking tires, man.
Yeah, tell me who it was. I'm sure they'll have an Etsy store. Bobby said, what about doing urban camo on the white one? I cannot because it's going to be green paint, and you'll see that when I'm done with it. Stu said, need caramel 1, 2, or just brown. Now, for the inside, I did paint the seats. I took the seats out. I painted them brown, and I was going to add a little computer in here for them. And I know y'all can't see that very well in here, but I did detail the inside, and I did detail the back. Three Star said Coast Guard drives boats, Turk.
Yeah, I know, but they also have like land vehicles.
Yeah, they do. Like
because they got to go get
a pickup truck. Turk, I just had an idea. You know what he needs to get? He needs to get that freaking wrecking rig and put the Zodiac in the back of that.
That's what he needs.
There you go, Triple D. I just gave you some shit and you record it. and then you can start doing your shit for your channel. You need a WWE wrecking rig and put the Zodiac on the back. Knock Renegade said, I think Aussies do have primary white popo, especially Salpol, South Australian police, basically equivalent of state troopers here. Lego Star Wars said, wish someone would make the mold Hasbro tires and cast them in real rubber. Yeah, that'd be smart. 3-Star said it looks good and he wish he could find one of those wreckers on clearance somewhere. I just saw one on eBay not too long ago for like $40 shipped. It was $40 complete shipped. And I should have bought it and I didn't because I don't need another one, but it would have been cool to have another one. I mean, I got 2 of them, I think, right now. Yeah, 2. So I got the Dreadnought one and then I got the Bomb Squad one. So I need to put magnets in this shit. Problem is, the damn magnets that need to go on here, these lights like barely fit the roof. So a little bit of an overhang, and I don't know how to 100% magnetize that without it looking fucked up.
Hey, Dookie, check this out. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The Stinger dash with the computer off to the side.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do for his, but he's going to have 2 figures in this thing. But I was thinking about putting a computer in there like that.
Like if you see the bottom of the dash is flat right there, just take a flat piece of styrene and like hook it out to where it comes over to there, right off of where it comes up, from there like that. You'd want, where it'd have a pad on it. Like,
yeah.
Hold on, let me flip it around here so it'd be better. Well, where it'd be like that, so you can put the laptop on it.
What did you use for a laptop? Cool. Something you made?
Yeah, I got a 3D printed laptop.
Okay.
Did I send you one?
Not a laptop. I don't remember getting one.
I'll send you one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
When it closes up, where you can kind of half-assed where, you flap it closed if you wanted to on there.
3-Star said it's a good price for that wrecking, but it's still too expensive for him. He wants one dirt cheap.
Man,
Woody, I ordered the.
They had them down there, and they was, oh man, at the Ollie's. I was wanting to say like $15 or $20, maybe. I should have bought a couple of them, but I didn't.
The wreckers?
Yeah.
Damn.
It right like in Palm Coast, right. About 30 to 40 minutes away from Daytona with the Palm Coast Ollies. And hey, guess what? They had they probably had 20 of them tracksuit mafia dudes. I didn't buy
those were good figures too, just use as background guys.
Yep. I didn't buy one of them. I was like, man, I should buy a bunch of them and a couple of them wrecking rigs, but I didn't.
Woody said the mouse would go in good for Knott County from Valaverse. I got the I ordered Jester, Blackbeard, and Vane today, and that's all I wanted. I thought about Malice, but I like my guys. It's got too much shit on it. I think it'd be hard to get them all off and have just a cut on. But I didn't think that was supposed to go up for pre-order until DFW. And I thought DFW was starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought
Woody said that was dope.
That's when it was going to go up. It wasn't going up until DFW. But hey,
Um,
like anything, things are subject to change, you know.
yeah.
Man, that'd be cool to cut that out, you know. You ever thought about cutting the back of the Stinger out, Dookie?
What part? Where that little panel's at?
Yeah, that little panel.
Yeah, I have. Because it's a fucking pain in the ass to paint around that thing because you got to tape it off. You can't pop it out.
Yeah, I know. I was sitting here looking at mine. That would be like a cool little trunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it pops out.
The problem is trying to get it. The problem is trying to get it out clean. You know, because you're going to cut it, you're going to lose spacing. So if you wanted to cut it and put the panel back in, that's a very tight fit.
Oh, I can make that happen. Hey, all you got to do on that stuff, dude, whenever you're doing that, I take a backside of a razor blade, like even whenever I'm cutting my styrene, just take it and you set it on there because you already got the line right there, and you just scratch a bunch of times.
Just keep scoring it.
Yep. With the backside of the blade, don't use it like a kind of like a plane. Like if you've ever did drywall,
yeah, you're pulling backwards towards you.
Yeah, you know, like you use dry, like your edge of your knife, you know, the plane off the edge of a drywall, and
yeah,
but you're using the backside of the blade, edge of the blade to cut. You know, that'll make that real square and everything. You like if you went at it with
I didn't think about that. That'd be a cleaner cut.
Yeah, that's the way I used to do all my styrene modeling and stuff like that on like the
they're talking about the I've got the whiz wheel for the Dremel, but I'm just afraid that one little minor movement, you'll freaking slice the shit out of the thing, you know?
Yeah, that's where I think I would just do the score thing. It'd be a lot of, you know, there's a little bit of work into it, but it would cut that right out.
Scoring would be the way to go.
Put that, you could make that panel where it like lift up or something, you know? You could put some storage shit in there.
Bobby's saying he's asking what's going on with. He's wondering what's going on with that newer Slambulance. There was a red one supposed to come out, but Mattel does that shit. And I haven't seen anything about it. But it's going to be another Slambulance. For those of you that did not get the white one, they have a red one coming out. So now you can just buy that and repaint it. 3 Stars said Jester's basically a Dreadnought already. He is, in my opinion, too. Stu said DFW is the same time as IshCon, which is next week. Lego Star Wars Kid is saying, I hope those are $30 raw stingers. No, I don't know how much Gojo paid for this one. And I'm sure Turk didn't get his at Ross either.
Nope. I sure not.
And Lego Star Wars, if you didn't watch us cut up $200 vans the last couple of weeks, you're missing out. We ain't afraid to cut some shit up.
And grind it up too. Dude, I still got to cut down my seats and everything. I haven't. Man, I got to get some of the sticky glue to glue the all my fabric to the seats and shit, and to the dash, all that. And then Shane, he messages me and he's like, man, we're going to do some Ramen van, you know, photo shoot. He says, take some cool pictures of your van with you and send them in. I'm like, my man ain't nowhere near done. He's like, how long do you think it'll take you? I was like, oh, maybe not very long, maybe a long time. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. If I remember to get the damn sticky 3M glue, it'll go a lot faster. That's the only thing holding up the show right now is the sticky 3M glue. Because if I had that, then I could, you know, stick all this shit to it and it'd be pimped out Sally like that. throw a little paint on the side maybe, and bingo bango, everybody's happy. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I still got to tape off.
I'm held up on some stuff over here too.
Like, I got to paint at least the flare.
I'm held up on the second floor.
Oh, I'm still on your fucking, your Dreadnought fucking, or Knott County clubhouse. Damn, I couldn't spit it out, man.
Design issues I'm trying to work through.
Dude, I've seen some plywood that I have in my garage because I was cleaning my garage the other day, or a couple of days ago. I was out there moving some shit around because I've been making all kinds of shit. And I'm like, I had the vision of how I'm going to do the damn, for the Cobra fucking tower, for the airport tower thing. It's going to be 2 levels. I ain't going to make it 3 levels, but I'm going to make like on the second level where they can go out on top of it. Like if I ever store some ramp
on the outside of it.
Yeah. But it'll have like the first level will have like a plant, and then it'll have like a little box and then a little on top of that too.
What's up, Trey?
Of course, after Cobra Mountain. Trey, what's happening, buddy?
3-star said the black went up for sale, but they don't ship till 6/8, which is June 8th, and DFW will be the first place you can get them in hand. Woody's already got them because I know they had them at one of the conventions up there, but I'm fine with waiting. I just wanted to get mine ordered. Woody said, Trey, what up? I'm excited to see Allen's drop, what it could be. If those of you do not know what Otherworld Arsenal is, check it out. He's got something pretty cool coming out. I don't know what it is, but I know the last thing he had was that console that had 5 different screens, and I have one, and it's dope as hell. So knowing Allen's probably going to be another cool item.
That thing does look cool.
Lunchbox Killer said he ordered the black and Series 6. Yeah, Trey's the lucky one. He got he knows what it is. Knock Renegade said the Stingers are back up to. He got one for 60, but now it's back up. He's gonna repaint his to a Dreadnought Assault. Not Turk. Triple D's like us. He goes, I bought ridiculously priced plastic already, knowing I'm going to chop it up.
Yeah.
Knock Renegade said, doing a church table, question mark. I don't need to. I already have one. But I did start mocking up something for Zartan. I'll leave it at that. It's going to be a surprise. I've just got to figure the rest of it out. I need to friggin' I don't know how I'm going to do this because I need to do these magnets, but I can't use tweezers because if I do, the damn tweezers are going to get stuck to the magnets, and then I can't get them to the lights, and I can't get the tweezers off to let the shit dry.
Mm.
And that fan's making me look 500 pounds.
Hey man, you've been saying something about that the last couple of.
Well, it's right here down below me, so it's blowing straight up, so it keeps blowing its shirt up. It's kind of funny. And I did gain a couple pounds because of quitting smoking, but I'm fine with it.
Man, I remember. Hey,
more cushion for
smoking the cigarettes the first time. Yeah, I put a little bit on. I was eating the shit out of them little goddamn Swiss rolls and oatmeal pies.
Swiss rolls.
I couldn't leave them bastards alone, man.
Them oatmeal cream pies.
Yes.
If it ain't me, it's my damn son.
Them things are the devil.
He
man.
loves them things just as much as I do.
Bro, I would eat. My worst thing is I'd get up in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Whenever I was asleep, I'd be sleepwalking, walk in there to the cabinet, grab a box of them bastards and chug them down real quick before I'd even make it back to bed. I had wrappers on the floor and shit. I was like, who's eating them oatmeal pies in the middle of the night?
You were seriously
I was
eating the
totally-
shit at night?
Yes, dude. I was like sleepwalking in there and fucking eating them motherfuckers, dude. I'd eat a whole box to wonder I didn't turn into a diabetic.
You know what my crutch is? Like my go-to? Popcorn.
Not me.
Butter
I don't
lovers
do that.
popcorn, and I put extra butter on the popcorn.
My mom used to be a popcorn eater. She always that, but whenever microwave popcorn came out, that was her shit, man. She didn't care if she'd burn it either, and you could smell.
3-star said it sounds like ambient life.
Indian life. Yeah.
I can't do burnt. It has to be good popcorn. I can burnt tastes like shit. I can't stand it.
Ugh. I'm no fan of it. I'll tell you that.
I like it. I like it perfect.
And I like to throw little seasonings if I'm gonna have.
Yeah,
popcorn,
3-star. That's the
I
sad
like to-
part. I'll eat a couple bags too, but
I'll throw that.
then it gives me
Lowry
the damn
seasoning
runs the
salt
next
on
day
it.
because I put too much butter on it.
Yeah, the damn. I like a lot of butter on it too. Like double the movie. Like it don't really. The only time I'm gonna eat popcorn is probably like maybe if I go to Rural King every now and then, and I can see them just fresh make it, or at the damn movie theater. And then I gotta squirt more butter on it, and you know what I'm saying? It's gotta have everything on it.
Everybody's talking about popcorn. Broby one Kenobi said, I watched a video about the Dreadnought playset tour. Awesome work. Thank you. I appreciate it. And this is only like 60% of it. What was the comment? I think Trey said his brother burnt popcorn every night in his childhood. He hates it. I can't stand burnt popcorn. Like once you taste it, you cannot get that taste out of your mouth for like hours.
Dude, once you smell it, burn in the microwave, it ruins.
Yeah, even the smell.
microwave
Yep.
ruined, the whole house is ruined. Everything smells like burnt popcorn, and then if you like, it dissipates. And as soon as they burn another, just to like barely burn it, it's back to full strength burnt popcorn again. Fucking terrible. They should ban that
Or like-
shit.
Stu said the popcorn gets in his teeth. He hates that. I'm the same way. Like the kernel will get stuck between your teeth. Takes you forever to get it out.
I love popcorn, but I don't like that part. That's why I don't eat much popcorn.
Renegade says my mom or my work, his work's fire alarms always went off in a break room when anyone tried to make popcorn. They eventually took popcorn out of the vending machine because it happened so often.
I'll bet. I worked at a place
Now here is
that was like that.
3-star is got a fat kid comment from hell. He said kettle corn, and if I'm feeling sassy, drizzle some Hershey's syrup on there. That is a fat boy's dream right there. Popcorn with chocolate on it.
Right? Man. Remember that Cracker Jacks?
Yeah, I
That's
hated
like
that shit.
It wasn't bad. I
You know what I
it.
used? Crunch and Munch. Remember that one?
Yep.
That was the
Man.
shit. But you can never, like, the box was never big enough.
I'll tell you what I used to like to
I'm gonna
do.
go get
I used to like just regular old grape nuts and, like take it and eat it dry with the raisins, the grape nuts with raisins in it. Something about that shit. When I was a kid, I loved grape nuts. And
Stu said
For the
3-star.
record,
You know, getting all
I
fat.
was
and
there.
sassy.
But hey, I wanted to say something real quick. But for the record, because I was there, I remember eating the G.I. Joe cereal and it tasted like shit.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was
That shit
terrible,
was
dude.
horrible.
Dude, that shit. Oh man, and it wasn't cheap. I remember I had to pound my mom into buying it, and she's like, "We could have Cookie Crisp. Your sister likes Cookie Crisp." I was like, "Fuck some Cookie Crisp. I want the GI Joe cereal, Mom." See the dude on the box, I'll turn into that motherfucker after I eat it. Hell no.
Where's I at here? Knock Renegade said M&M's and popcorn was a thing for a minute. I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that either.
Bobby said they used to have some kind of block called pink popcorn out in Cali. Ian Bloodwolf is in here. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in.
What's happening, Ian?
Oh, Stu just nailed one too. Peanut brittle. Remember that shit?
Yep. If it's made right, it's
Like
good. But if they
the bar
a little bit burnt, it's bad.
You know what I had, and I'm gonna have my wife make the shit because I think we got some in the pantry tomorrow. When I was a kid, there was freaking Frosted Flakes or Corn Flakes, whatever it was, with peanut butter, and there were balls. Did you ever have those?
Yes, I have had them.
Man, I fucking love those things. I could eat like 4 of those things right now if we had them.
Man, are you sure it wasn't like I remember one that was like shredded wheat or something in corn flakes, frosted corn flakes or something. It was maybe them. You remember them shredded?
No, it was like
wheat?
legit. Yeah, the big ones, but this was corn flakes with peanut butter, and they would like form it in like a ball. And I think they only got it like during Halloween or some shit. But I used to eat those.
I remember my aunts or something. They would take them goddamn things, them you know the logs of them that were frosted logs, you know and they would smash them up and then put cornflakes or something and peanut butter and do something weird with that shit and make balls out of it.
Okay, same shit probably.
Yeah, it's probably a variance in the recipe that's with them.
Yeah, depending on location and shit. 3 Star said he had to quit buying Crunch and Munch because they should have named that shit Crack and Munch.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I used to like the combos too. The little fuckers. The pizza roll.
Those
combos.
have changed. When I was in the truck with Deer, I would get those on long trips, and they have changed from what I remember. Like the taste was not the same.
Well, everything's the filling isn't the same as it used to be, you know.
Yeah. Stu
But
said
it was better
Snickers
when it was
Munch
kids.
is tasty and is not code for muff diving in a clown. I've never had Snickers Munch. Ian said he remembers dog biscuits that tasted better than a G.I. Joe cereal.
Oh man, you ain't kidding. That shit was terrible.
He said too. You remember those Orange Circus peanuts?
Yes.
Fuck
I
those
remember
things.
that.
I hated those things.
They were like marshmallowy, like orange marshmallows or whatever, like type shit. They weren't too bad. I'm weird though. I remember how they had them pink Pepto-Bismol like little tasting tablets or whatever. They were like pink, like fucking sweet tart kind of like consistency things, but they tasted like Pepto-Bismol. They were wonderful.
I don't remember those.
I remember eating the shit out of them, man.
I had a teacher in middle school, a science teacher, used to give us Smarties before every test. I hate Smarties. Trey said, my wife now makes it what I call apple honey buns. I had one tonight. Gonna have to have her make one for next weekend. I'll pick one up from you, Trey.
Man, you ever heard of them no-bake
Bobby's
cookies?
mom used to make what? Yeah, no-bake cookies are pretty good.
Yeah,
Bobby
with the
said-
oatmeal and chocolate
mom
and
used to-
shit.
See, oatmeal cookies are my favorite. I like oatmeal. Peanut butter oatmeal is the best.
Man, I had this damn gal. She used to come by here years ago, man. She used to make the best goddamn oatmeal raisin, fucking cinnamon oatmeal raisin cookies you ever ate in your life.
It's funny is because my wife is a hell of a cook. She can fucking cook anything. But my daughter, when she makes cookies, those fucking cookies could sit outside for a year and you could bring them back in and they would still be like they just came out the damn oven. I don't know how the hell she does it. The cookie stays soft and warm in the center forever. Like is she does it perfect. Like you literally just pull them out of the oven and that's how you're eating them. But it could be a week-old cookie, you know? I don't know how she does it. And my wife cannot figure it out.
My stepbrother, man, he makes some of the wonderful, like, hey, you know when you go to the store and you spend about 20 or 30 bucks on a birthday cake or something for your girlfriend, you know, your lady, you know, when it's real fancy, you know, it don't look like that homemade, you know, where you buttered it up with the shit, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is like a wedding cake. My stepbrother has a hell of a knack for making cakes, and they're fucking wonderful. He makes all the desserts and shit for like the family reunions and the goddamn like you know the holidays and shit. And for years I thought that he was married to this one gal, and I was like, hell, now that she's gone, I was like, look, all the wonderful desserts are gone too. He looked at me and says, I made them. I was like, what? I was like, you're a fucking welder, man. What the fuck you mean you made that? He says, yeah, I did all that shit. I said, oh, glorious times are back again. I didn't believe it. Hey, he
You're like,
weld
thank
too.
God.
Hey, that's how bitch can weld too. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
Man,
you surprise people with shit you can do, you know?
Dude,
Bobby said
these
his
guys-
mom used to do that with Rice Krispie treats, but Fruity Pebbles. Ugh,
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
Fruity Pebbles.
Man, I've had Rice Krispie treat Fruity Pebble ones too. Them ain't bad. They just
My mom called me a couple weeks ago. She's like, hey, she's like, does Colin still eat Rice Krispie squares? I'm like, yeah, we get them every so often. She's like, do not get the Walmart ones. I was like, why? She's like, they are disgusting. She's like, I went to Walmart. I got like when she was checking out, you know, whatever. I guess she grabbed like one of the smaller ones and she got in the car and she was driving home and she ate it. She said, I threw it out the window.
Oh, that's terrible.
I guess the Walmart ones are disgusting, but I don't eat them that
some
much
of that-
anyhow. So,
Man, you gotta watch that like that house brand Walmart shit. Some of it's good, some of it ain't, man. I've rated
yeah, and some of
their
it's straight
shit.
dog shit.
Yeah, that's same way with like Kroger and all them and like if you got, I'll tell you the best. I like a fucking Publix, man. Publix is the best fucking
Publix?
supermarket. Yes, I like Publix
Yeah.
or a good Albertsons.
Gonzo said deep fried ice cream is good. I agree with that.
That don't sound bad.
Renegade saying, anybody remember the whole Cookie Crisp bit where apparently some people got upset the main cartoon character stealing the stuff and thought kids would equate stealing as good? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember that they had to do away with.
Ian said Peptoids.
Peptoids, maybe.
Peptoids,
Yeah.
is that what he was?
Yeah, that might be the ones. They're like little circles, man, and it tastes like Pepto-Bismol. That pink, drink if you have a bad stomach. Yep, good old Pepto-Bismol Peptoids. That's what they were.
Yeah, Ian, I don't remember having glass in them, but I remember they were shit candy. Brian King said Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cookie Crisp Flakes to snack on.
What do you think your best favorite candy was when you were growing up, dude?
Best favorite candy?
Yeah, I remember. You know how they had candy shops back then? You could go get the 10, 15-cent candy. You guys didn't have none of them?
My favorite candy, my favorite one's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And I think that goes back to me and my grandfather because he was a member of a hunting and fishing club, right?
Right.
So he would go up to the hunting and fishing club, and I would go up with him. And I was a little kid, 6 to 10 years old or whatever. I'd ride shotgun with him. We'd go up there. He'd come home from work, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to the club." So I'd jump in the car with him if he let me. We'd go up there. We spend like an hour or two. We walked into the bar. It's this old 2-story building.
Right.
We walked in the bottom part of it, and it was just nothing but a bar with a fireplace, like a rod and gun club, essentially.
Yeah.
And he'd walk, and he had a stool that he'd always sat at, and he'd sit right there. And when he walked in, old man George Poirier, I will never forget this. Old man George Poirier would look at me. He'd see my grandfather first. He'd look at me, seeing that I was with him. He would turn around. He would grab the Reese's peanut butter cup. And he grabbed a thing of orange juice and pour me a thing of orange juice and put it on the bar. And then he would get my grandfather. Come to find out, it wasn't orange juice. My grandfather was drinking Seagram's VO, orange juice in it. I never knew it until after he passed. So the kind of thing that I equate, if I do have a drink, I drink Jameson because my grandmother was Irish, and I drink orange juice with my Jameson. So I have a mixed drink. And I didn't know he was doing this. And I guess my mom told me, she's like, "Oh, you knew because you came home and ratted him out one time." I was like, "I don't remember that." She's like, "Yeah, you're like 7 years old." And you're like, "I had too much to drink at the club today. He had like 4 orange juices." And my grandmother's like, "You did what? You were driving with him in the car." But I didn't know, But
Man,
Reese's peanut butter cups, I always had a Reese's peanut butter cup. No, I didn't care. I thought he was drinking orange juice.
Man, I remember one time I went to this place. It's called the Disabled Veterans Club with my grandpa, and he got shit-faced, hammered drunk, and he had like the dump truck and the tractor on the truck, And we stopped in there to have a sandwich and a couple of drinks, and he seen his buddies, and we started playing pool. We ended up hanging out. It was about 9, 10 o'clock. And then he got too drunk. He had to call his buddy, Brian Burcham, and he had to come out and pick us up and take the truck and shit home. It dropped me off. It was pretty funny.
In fact, this picture sits right behind me in the garage. That is me and my cousin that passed away. I'm in the camouflage. He's in the solid green. That's the pond that we would fish at the club. And we would do a fishing derby every year. And I can't stand the fish. I hate fishing.
I like fishing a little bit, man. I go in spurts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I only caught a couple the other night. I didn't have no wild night. I wasn't in my favorite spot either. I'm gonna go fish there. Somebody put some no trespassing signs up there in my good old favorite spot. I was like, well, damn, that sucks. I might have to remove them no trespassing signs with my Sawzall.
A jiggly saw.
No, the Sawzall, the jiggly saw, I don't think it'd cut it. The jiggly saw is jiggly. Yeah, the Sawzall. We're gonna have to. It's a pretty good sign. And I don't get it because they'll let you fish the other side of the there's a bridge, right? And it's one side of the bridge they don't want you to fish, which is the good damn side, of course. But the other side you can sit over there and fish and catch the little ones.
I should take my kid fishing. He'd probably enjoy it. I ain't done it in forever, man. Cullen would probably like to go fishing though.
I quit for a while and then I got started back up and then I quit for a while again. And I guess I'm started back up because I'm going to start fishing again. But I'd like to catch a couple of good-sized catfish. Not no mid-sized catfish.
See, I'm a catch and release kind of person because I don't like fish that much. It's got to be haddock or cod, or mahi. So, I mean, we would do nothing but catch and release.
You can smoke them, any kind of fish.
I'm not big on fish though, and my kid is freaking picky as shit, dude. Picky.
Yeah.
What kid
I'm
do you
not a
know
big
at
fish
7 years
eater.
old does not like hot dogs and mac and cheese?
Yeah, that's already in donuts and shit. Donuts, donut sticks and stuff. I already know, man. They don't want to eat nothing. But I got a bunch of neighbors that like fish and stuff, so I can give it away to them. And then Norman, he that boy loves fish. Shit.
Stu said great stuff tonight. Damn, we've been on for over 2 hours.
Damn, man.
Knock Renegades had a company. They got a back to wolf stealing in recent commercials. Basically, phase up dog. I don't know what he's talking about in that one. Ian said ice cream floats and root beer instead use nice cold beer or vanilla scoops. I would never have thought to do that.
Yeah, man. I miss the old
Stu said,
root beer
wishing you a
shop.
peaceful and respectful Memorial Day. Enjoy your weekend. Take a moment to honor those adults for sacrifice. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate it.
Right on, Stu. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah. What do you think, Turk? Wrap it up. Your phone's probably about to die.
Yeah, I got like 29 on there, I think. And I'm at a standstill where I need paint. And
Yeah, I got to do the magnets and stuff in this, and it's kind of hard to do it with the chat.
right.
But what's next weekend?
I'll have mine painted up white and ready to go, and we'll figure out how the hell to give it away.
I should be on next weekend, next Friday. I may not because that's IshCon. So I'm not sure when Seagram 7 wants to go up there. I think he's going to go up Saturday, though. But if we go up Friday, I'll let you know.
Right. Well, if you don't go on me,
And
I'll get Dave or somebody to go on with me.
Oh, so we need to announce this now. Turk is going to have Turk got us a guest. We're going to have Lonzo Wilkinson on one night. Great customizer, great figure maker, great diorama maker. And for those of you listening and paying attention and are inquisitive, because I got to get
I am.
damn, who was it? Odd Frog Entertainment about the Bandito. So I will have with Turk, we're going to interview Odd Frog Entertainment. Now, depending on when they do their thing, it may have to be a pre-recorded, depending on availability. So if it is, I will let everybody know. But we will have Odd Frog Entertainment on about the Bandito because Turk and I both like to mess with this stuff, and supposedly this is supposed to be a hell of a customizable car.
Man, I've been on the cars, that I've been wanting to print one, but I haven't pulled the damn trigger on it because it's a big print and I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm in for the customizing cars. That's what I like, the 112 cars, man. I could put it, it's like a bigger model to me, that's why the van is so much fun for me on, putting all the red cloth interior because it's just like a big model car.
Yeah, and I know there's some flack out there about this vehicle because they've said they're going to make it and they haven't made it yet and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into all that. I mean, I'll ask a couple questions, about production and stuff, but my main thing is I saw how customizable that was and I was like, damn, that's a dope vehicle. I want to know more about it myself. So,
yeah.
And it's something
know this
right up our alley.
I've seen it, and I don't know a whole bunch about it. I'm going to look a little bit more up on it. That way I have something to ask them questions about, of course. But I seen some of it, and it looked pretty cool. It looks more like a 64 Chevelle.
Yeah. Those of you here that are here, make sure you stop by Action Figure Alliance on Wednesdays at 8, because especially this week coming up, because Otherworld Arsenal will be putting out their new product. So go support them. Great bunch of guys. Ian, appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend. 3-star, I know it's been on the horizon for a while. Grievance actually has one on order, so we kind of have an inside person. I think he said his was coming soon.
He said something about it.
And y'all keep Grievance in prayers.
I believe.
Yeah, I think you got a shipping notification for that. And Grievance is not on because he's having a little bit of issues, so y'all give him a shout out, in your thoughts for him. That's all I'm going to say. Odd Frog Entertainment is a company, Ian. And I know there's companies out there that say they're going to do stuff and they haven't. And hey, that's if they want to explain it, that's them. But I want to see the customizable part of it. I'm all about the vehicle, like Turk was saying, what we can do with it as customizers. And it looks like it's easy for some of you that don't want to do what we do, that they can get into it fairly easy. So I'm just trying to bring you guys something that goes into our realm.
I just seen some guy on Facebook, and he was talking about like, oh, is there any cars I can get, where I don't have to customize it myself to have like that. And I was like, hey, tomorrow, I think it was yesterday, but I was like, from the rough cut, you'll find out, because I knew he was going to announce this on and lay this on them. So the Odd Frog stuff is going to be cool. Hey, like anything, it takes time. Whenever you're the little guy making this stuff and you're going into big mass producing, it ain't going to be overnight, man. Because there's tooling involved and there's so much,
Yeah.
Like the stuff Ace does. Hey, yeah, you're going to have flaws in some of it. That's why my mirror broke. I could probably message him and say, hey, I got one of this secondhand off 3-star. And I'm sure he would, send me the mirror or whatever. But I'm not going to do that because he's already got enough to deal with. Fuck my little beer. I'm saying fuck my little. He probably wouldn't, but I'm going to say that, Because he didn't break it.
3-star said he's seen it. 3-star said he's seen it in person twice now. It's pretty badass. I think it's going to be, I'm down to buy one.
I would love to see it. But,
not that I need another vehicle.
Yeah, I could use it.
And the website looks dope as hell for him. It's got like drift style race muscle car shit going on.
I've seen some of the pictures and they look pretty fucking cool, man.
Ian said Tonka was the shit when toys lasted for generations. Yeah. Those days are gone now. But I will be on with Seagram 7 Sunday for Under the Cut. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. Depends what I can get done tomorrow. And then if not, we will see you guys on Friday on the Rough Cut. Even if it's just Turk and Triple D, because yeah, hopefully I can get a little further on this thing because I need to get this thing out to him. I've had it for a few months. And I get sidetracked with Dreadnought shit. But again, everybody enjoy your Memorial Day weekend, and please take time to remember those that have fallen, brothers and sisters, to give us ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms that we enjoy on a daily basis. And 3-star said it. Y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Right on, guys. Hey, appreciate each and every one of you guys that stop through and hang out with us every Friday. It means more than you know, because we like it. And we like bullshitting with you guys. And I want you guys to all have a good weekend, man. And think about all your loved ones, too. And some of them, how they, because they're celebrating, they get a little tipsy or something, and give them a pass this weekend. all I'm gonna say.
Appreciate it, everybody. And Replay Squad, thank you. No, we do get quite a few replays, and I do appreciate it. And we'd be here if it was just me and Turk, to tell you the truth, because we enjoy doing this shit.
Hey,
so we appreciate you hanging out.
We can sit here and bullshit back and forth and bash our ideas on each other, you know. Cook this shit
That's
up.
what it's about, making each other better.
Yep.
All right, y'all, be safe this weekend. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Thank you for responding to my transmission. It has enabled me to lock firing coordinates on your headquarters